following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Son of a... I'm probably out. It's 74. The stupid thing was I saw it rolled up to a 20 and then it
just ticked over.
Ticked over.
The number of times that happened.
It hit the edge of the dice tower. And
so that's
a
4 off of 15 would be in the 3rd degree, but it's up to 17, so yeah, I think you are out. I think.
KO. Yeah, I think it's 3.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 people to deal with now. Okay.
I'm on my ass.
Okay. Alright.
I think I only knew he'd knocked out the Soviet. Oh, he's dead now.
Actually, I think you're only staggered and stunned.
Okay. But I'm going to have at least an extra damage.
So you're still on your feet.
I just can't do anything.
I really need to get that slidey tool back.
So is it me again?
Yes.
Yeah.
But she loses her turn because of the stagger.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna take out the guy in front of me and then
that's nice.
help. And then help Slavana.
Slavana.
Slave owner.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a slave owner.
That's
Because I'm white.
It's funny your
That's
character
danger.
should be a slave owner because after all, you used to own slaves.
Well, yeah.
So 17.
That hits.
Yeah.
3 damage game.
Yep.
This guy's a bit tougher. He takes the hit. He's like, ah! That's disrespectful. You should just let me.
That was 17.
Doesn't
Sorry.
matter.
Okay. Yeah.
It's good. You've caused damage.
Yeah. So he's going to leave me alone now and run away? No.
No.
Take his friends and run away? No.
Keep in mind, you can make intimidation attempts.
You can, yeah. You actually have the skill set for you to be able
Okay.
to do things in combat or as combat maneuvers to make intimidation checks and things like that.
Yeah. Can I do intimidation too?
But you're not as a ninja, so they're going to think you're a bit clowny with the makeup and that.
That's okay.
You can do it if you want.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
6 and 7, 13.
Okay. Now, what a 13's on the lower side of average.
Yeah.
So, what intimidation are you doing that's about a 13?
Like just towering over.
You are shorter than him.
I'm shorter than him. Okay.
By 1/2 inch.
Okay.
You could do something like a string a bunch of fast
Yeah.
moves
some
together
moves,
or something.
yeah.
Like posing,
Putting
like...
on like a
Yeah.
display
Actual
of your
proper-
kung fu.
My
Jackie
actual
Chan
proper
shit.
moves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's drunk enough to be like, whoa, hey, whoa! I didn't realize you were Bruce Lee's brother. Ugh! Hey, we better get out of here. This guy's pretty good. The other guy has not seen your display. So he's going to be like, there we go. That's more like it, baby. That's the way it should be. Now just let me take you by the arm quite gentlemanly. Now just let me escort you home like it should be. Women shouldn't go around by themselves. Isn't that right, fellas? Guys?
Okay.
Guys?
So I can attack him now?
You
Or-
probably can.
Yeah, I'm going to attack him.
She gets her turn first because
You're not.
she's not stunned anymore. So if
Okay.
you want to do anything.
When you said taken by the arm,
He didn't say upper arm.
Lower arm.
okay.
He didn't say upper arm. It
Like-
was lower arm. He was showing.
There you go, kind of thing.
I'm gonna
Like an old
try
lady
and-
escort style.
I'll try and use that to like pull his arm and flip him over
Oh, okay.
with the Russian CQC skill. Probably not. That's only 13.
No, he resists. He's like, "Hey, don't be so uppity, guys. Where are you?" Now you can kill him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. 8 and 11. So 19. Don't tell me you got a 20.
No, I did not.
That sounds like the opposite of a 20. Sometimes
Poor son of a bitch. Yeah, you like crack him up behind the ear, and he folds up like an origami towel.
Okay. Are you alright, Slipper? Are you alright, Slipper?
No. Yeah,
Sick of ordinary guys kicking the absolute shit out of me.
I'll help her up, and yeah, so she can get us home.
Thank you. Ow.
So I'll help you. I don't know if we're walking home, getting taxi or whatever, or if we're walking, I'll help you get home. Well, us to the
Taxi.
taxi.
fair
Okay.
distance to walk.
I don't know. The bloody house won't let me have a map, you wanker. Can we go buy a map on the way home?
I don't know what would be open at this time of night. Yeah.
No.
One place that's open.
Wait, is it Crazy Vlad Cliffs?
Yes.
It's that all-night scuba store.
Oh, that's right.
You could buy scuba gear on the cliff.
I saw that broke the toilet seat.
Ray?
No one's going to confess. Who went last?
The invisible man.
I don't know.
Alright, I'm pissed.
I'm gonna be more pissed. I'm the one who gets to try and sit on the freaking cold, freaking metal, freaking
Porcelain bowl.
yeah.
Good too.
Stop my ass from actually falling in the bowl.
I was going to get there. I thought, no, I don't think you're in the pop finals, but I said, there you go.
Some good memes came out of those movies. Like elemental weakness cars.
Yes.
I'm still so baffled by that scene where he spends 20 minutes building a gun to shoot one guy with it just to give them more time to catch up to him to have another fight.
Yeah.
It's like I could be fairly lenient for action movies, but that was exceptionally like what the fuck?
We're not going to Crazy Vlad Cliffs. It'd be a map and it would just have Texas written on it and he'd cross it out. Called the rocks. It's a whole, that's the thing, it's a map of the state and it's not just a map. He hasn't just put crossed out Texas and put Nevada. He just crossed out Texas and put Cold the Rocks.
Cold the Rocks is a big place.
It's a big place.
I've wedged it in. It should be okay. Just don't pull forward on it.
I'll try not wrecking it. I won't touch it.
I don't know if we hear the sound of...
He's thick!
I don't know if we hear the sound of slipping and a bald hand hitting the side of the bathtub.
Oh, right. Okay, you two are walking down the street, deep in conversation about attack helicopters, American weakness, and how superior Russian stability means greater productivity for the workers in the fields. And my, what a nice suit you are wearing. Have you taken up capitalism?
I think an Apache would be able to take it.
No, actually, they were designed to fuck over Apaches. And there was the Comanche they made to take down the Hind. I think so. Personally, I like the Cobras from G-Police. Which
know what that
I
is.
have a CD, a game on CD. If you want to borrow it, I will lend it to you. It's a very, very cool first-person anime-style police gunship piloting thing. They're like helicopters, but without spinny blades. It's super legit. Very old game. But the controls are slick, and if you've got a joystick, it's super rewarding.
Does it still install?
I still listen to the
I
soundtrack
don't
occasionally.
think I have a disc drive.
Still listen to the soundtrack occasionally.
Oh,
Have to check. I've never had a reason to look before.
right, so you're walking around, and there's a guy in green, and I mean a lot of green. He's leaning
the
against the
most
lamppost ahead of you. And he's just sort of smoking a fat cigarette. A roll your own. Totally legitimate tobacco cigarette. Nothing sus. Don't push the button. Green is not sus.
I mean, just I'm just gonna, as we get
Runs
closer,
like squealing.
just sniff. Is it indeed
No!
cigarette? Now I have confirmed.
Like does a double take. He's like, damn man. It's the noble savage, yeah.
Yatahe.
Yatta he man. Go on, rude boy. Do you want me to break him? Yeah. Calm down, Babylon.
Well, the spirits will break him in time.
Man. Like ya man. Why, bro?
No, I am fine. Not
Ah,
in the
man.
company of lady. Of a lady.
Man, something should tickle the back of my head now, man. I think. Oh, yeah. Me and Mr. He been on Babylon too long. Fine, go away. He given me fine filters and he given me tips and me lighting. And he be saying, you see that big man, the noble savage. Ya tell him, Papa Legba won't talk with you. You tell him that. You tell him, go on rush now.
Of course. You have a good night. Spark one up for me. Walk away.
If you say so, man. But only be polite, yeah.
As we're walking away, just real Svetlana, have anything to say about that encounter?
I suspect he is an American gangler.
He is indeed.
Sure. You sure you do not want me to break him?
It would not be wise to start a fight with the Vidowans at the moment. I'm sure you've heard what he said.
Something about stars and twinkling.
They are very hard to understand.
But of course, you can understand.
I have had some dealings with them in the past, and some of their leadership.
Interesting.
They are very interesting.
Tell me more.
Well, I was given this book by a friend that sort of explained it a little bit. But the Vidowans, I'm sure you have encountered them before in your work. They are, I don't know about the top, but one of the men who leads them, you might have heard the name Ledpa, in amongst the jumbled nonsense.
No?
Oh, interesting.
I was taught how to deal with criminals the Russian way. It is not time for talking. Only face fisting.
I share that view for many of the gangs here, but the Vidowans are different.
Perhaps you can educate me.
Depends. You weren't there to hear. It depends on what you believe, whether he is a mutant or a spirit. but I believe that Papa Legba is a spirit, a messenger of sorts, a powerful man, but strange.
You continue to extol your information as you escort her back to the Russian embassy, where two big guards are like, "Oh, what are you doing with this American?" "Oh, I was escorting him a part of the way home, as he is afraid of the dark." "Oh, cause no trouble here."
Of course, you have a fine commander.
Papers, please. Of course. Good evening. You're sure you do not need me to escort you the remainder of the way to wherever it is you are sleeping?
If you would like to. I do have a one short message to make first.
Well, I will not interfere with your business then. Good evening.
Good evening.
All of their rhythm records are wobbly.
Oh, of course.
Like a vinyl sine wave.
Like the Anthem game.
It's the subliminal messages. It needs the wobble in it
To really take effect.
It's going to heal the communism.
And you two have a good night as well.
Single tear.
And 2 blocks away, a deer man will speed out to a conveniently dramatic rocky plateau.
Unseen and unknown by you, that had been following you from about a block away all night. A hooded figure. It's like, the deer as well. Soon break everything. Soon I will break you. Gotta figure out a name first, though.
Yes!
I hope
Maybe
it's
in
not
season
my
8.
nemesis.
Not everything's about you.
No, it's about Xander.
X! I found that sound clip on my hard drive from X-Men Children of the Atom when you selected your character and just like a chorus of people just really enthusiastically go, X! Found it, using it. Also, X-Men Children of the Atom, extremely fun Capcom versus style fighting game that was made before those. So you've got the extra launch and the movable terrains, but it's all just X-Men characters, and by all just I mean there's 6 characters. One of them is Wolverine, one of them is Psylocke, and the rest suck. No, Cyclops is pretty good. Cyclops is pretty good, actually.
You can't play him because he's a dick.
No, you can't play him. And there's like a fairly easy code to get access to Juggernaut and Magneto. Juggernaut is pretty boss level, and Magneto is broken. Don't play him against other players because you will lose a friend. I mean, you can do it if you're, say, on the older side and are kind of fat and a lot handsomer than Shannon. Like, I mean a lot.
It's like a 2.
That's okay. If your friend starts getting annoyed, you just go, I am the future, not you.
Also, he's voiced by Tony J.
Yeah.
In that thing, and it's like 16-bit compressed, and it's just, nostalgia. Anyway, yeah, so what are you doing now? You're going, going home, going
I'm going to a conveniently dramatic plateau at the edge of the desert, and into the dramatically convenient gale force winds, I hurl a handful of black wolf's fur and call out for Legba. And then I turn around because he always appears from behind me.
A tall black man with the bone white mask, the top hat with the raven feather, and is leaning casually on his cane with his ankles crossed.
You wanted to speak to me.
Could have done it in the city.
I prefer the
Go on,
air out
call
here.
me out here, man.
It is cleaner.
Y'all came down on the side of ours in the case of a stolen eye. Papa Doc him saying that's sterling behaviors. Papa Doc saying he offering you favors.
Oh,
Papa Doc him saying if y'all wanting them favors, the place you go star. You wanting that?
Paying off debt. Paying off debt.
no, this is from Papa Doc, and I don't owe Papa Doc. I could be interested in such a thing.
There's rules, man. You wanting talk to Papa Doc? Y'all come in. You don't bring in your weapons. You don't bring in your bad juju. And you don't be placing a pussy's foot wrong. Y'all be paying the proper respects. Y'all be knowing when to leave.
Of course.
There's a cafe called Dreary. You go there. You group and you. You go there.
Thank you for passing the message.
Looks around the convenient outcropping you have chosen. Looks up. Can see mouse from here.
It's a good night for a view.
When you look back down, he's gone.
Adrian, was it Lekba or Papa Doc, the one the tribute with the cigars and rum and stuff like that? Which one of those figures were?
Baron Samdi. You can make tribute to Legba in traditional Vodou. He is, after all, an intermediary spinning communicator, so it's pretty good to keep that palm greased. And rum's good for anyone in that whole Creole region.
Fucking love rum.
You ever noticed with rum that the higher the rank, the cheaper the rum is? It's like you've got that Admiralty rum and it's super cheap.
Yeah.
Then you've got like Captain Morgan and it's the mid one. Then there's like
Buccaneer.
then there's like Sailor Jack and that's like $50 a bottle. Stephen's like, yes, of course, I do not drink.
Not today, anyway.
And I will return to Battle Tower X.
Now it sounds even colder.
I mean, if it gets any better, it's going to have a Beyblade spinning on the top, and you're going to battle your way to the top floor.
I can't wait.
It's got like a moving fucking Gundam out the front door.
I was going to say, I can't wait to hear its Japanese title. Like.
Yeah, and Xander gets the Cobra coat.
Super Tower X God Master Force.
He doesn't have $1,200 American to buy Kyber coats that they're being sold for on eBay these days. Right, so Soviet and John get back to the tower. You're going to your home, I believe.
Yeah.
And hero. So we'll just do a little bit of Xander first. So you get back to your home. The lights are on. Someone is in the lounge. The front is repaired.
Oh, go inside. You look who's in the lounge.
You like open the door and you're like grabbed. You're pulled in, slammed against the wall, and then 47's like, oh, sorry.
It's okay, I understand.
Let me guess, Xander.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. You guys alright?
Yes.
It's a wee better. But she's got her. So it doesn't really matter. Unless I rolled if I got a 20, it might have a chance.
I like that you still try.
You're allowed to try. I have to get the 20 to get
to succeed.
Well, she's DMV, so
Especially against Miranda.
I would have given you a circumstance bonus based on the fact that you would just grab sight unseen and slammed into the interior wall of your own home.
yeah.
But since you did
No,
report a number, it's too late for that.
There's only 11 anyway, so it wasn't.
Yeah, that would have been enough, but oh well. My shit-eating grin. I ate shit with this.
What he's up to, I mean, it's great seeing us.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Oh, I know how you've always looked up to me. Yeah, you know, I've just finished up a bunch of work and just going to head out of town for a little bit. I thought spend the night here. Catherine said it was okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mum's been flat out, actually.
Is that? It is. It's perfume I smell.
Possibly.
Don't have to be coy with me.
I was just playing video games, so...
Sure it was. 47's just like, damn, player.
Well, I was.
Don't let me intrude on you too much. If I'm making too much noise, just thump on the floor.
No, it's all good.
Or do you need us to leave?
A bit weird being by myself, wouldn't it?
Right, sometimes I forget who I'm talking to.
Well, no, we could drop them off on the way home, so...
I don't think you understand how this works.
Oh, they had a hotel, and after the game, we dropped them off at the hotels.
I love the plurals.
Yeah.
If one's
Damn,
go
multiples.
Girls. Plural.
No,
As in more than one.
no, there's only one girl in the well, there's only one girl in the cab, but there's a few girls at the game night. Why she said something?
It's good you're growing up. But you've got a reputation to think about. Maybe just pick one.
Well, there you go. By the newspaper, I have quite a few.
Right, awkward. I don't know the slut.
Well, there was that weird article with who was it? It was Rox and G and Hecka. She was, and there was Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie. Who else? There's a list of them. Anne is Elizabeth. What?
Stepping out.
Oh,
they did say they knew you. Oh, night. I'll go to bed.
47 is just like, do you think he actually fucked all of them?
Oh, nice.
And she's like, no. No, but I'm going to have fun with this. As soon as they get back from space.
So I'll go to bed. I'll go to a room.
Now, back to the tower.
X. I was about to go, where's Sandra?
Santa's not around. Everyone should be asking where's Santa.
I'll say thank you for your help tonight, John.
You're welcome, Slavana.
You'll get there. Before I call it a night. I mean, there were no incidents at the game night and everything, but I mean, Wakan did tell you that those other people don't know about our dual identities, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
Actually, that's probably not true in this particular evening's cat incident.
But at least one of them, that would be true.
Yeah, they went on you. At least two of them. They went on you with the super secret, sexy mission into the phase space where you blew up aliens and didn't afraid of anything, except for her. She was like Scooby-Doo noises the whole time. You know when they're afraid and you get that clicking, bone knocking noise. That.
Zoinks! Let's check out the kitchen.
It got blown up by something.
Anyway, I'll head to bed.
I'll make sure my ferret's fed and toileted, and yeah, I'm fed and toileted, and yeah.
Same level of care as the ferret.
Yeah. I'm
Again,
sure. Good.
toileted, then fed, so you know at least it's the right cycle.
Doesn't matter what way the cycle goes. Still happens.
It's your toll.
Go to my room, to look after Fluffles a wee bit, make sure he's okay.